my name is Goldman. I'm the director and founder of Goldman & Associates. Our firm has a primary focus on family law. Please subscribe to our channel. What does one need to know about the friend of the court? Well, you have to understand something about the friend of the court. When there's going to be a divorce with children, the friend of the court is likely to be a part of your life. There are opportunities sometimes to opt out of the friend of the court, but let's presume we're not going down that road. The friend of the court is supposed to be there to sort of run interference between you and your problems and the court. So you go to a friend of the court referee, see if matters can be resolved there, and if they cannot, then they might escalate all the way up to the judge. You have to understand, though, that there are only certain things the friend of the court can do for you. They can make recommendations, for example, about how you might have parenting time, and you might be able to, with an experienced friend of the court referee, work out what the issues are. Try to determine a schedule that makes sense for everybody. Also, if you have a particular gripe against how a situation was handled, perhaps your soon-to-be ex did something that you don't like, or there's a problem with parenting time, the friend of the court is there to help resolve those issues and make recommendations and sometimes rulings as well. You have to understand, though, that the friend of the court, though, if you have a situation like there's a deadbeat parent who's not paying child support, you don't know where the child is, and you go to the friend of the court, fill out all the forms, it doesn't mean that you're going to start getting child support. They're not going to start writing you checks. They have to find that person, find out where he or she works, begin a process of income withholding so that you can get paid. And they have limited resources and tons of people requesting them to help. So when you go there, you may find, when you start asking them questions about what to do about A, B, C, or D, you may find that the person behind the glass there points to the poster and says, "You see that? See that sign that says we don't give legal advice? Guess what? We don't give legal advice." So they may direct you to that, and even though they're the friend of the court, they're supposed to be there to help you. You may find that there's only so far you can go with them, and please understand that because there's only so far you can go with them, they don't replace having your own lawyer. If you want personalized guidance in your particular case, you might find that the friend of the court can only go so far with you, and if you want service at a higher level, you may well have to hire your own lawyer, hire an expert, hire somebody who's been through this before and who can help you navigate that. Will it cost you more than friend of the court services? Sure it will, because the friend of the court is paid by tax dollars and other things, and at least ostensibly there's no cost to that, but the service is extremely limited, and you have to be aware of that. If you have any questions about that, reach out, and we'll be glad to help you out.